Hi, I'm Tim Ard, and welcome to this edition of Tim's Tips. If you find Tim's Tips helpful, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel to be alerted of any future tips. And comments are greatly appreciated. Also, please check out our videos on sharpening basics, square and hexafiled saw chain, and also operation and safety videos on chainsaw use. It's our specialty. Forest applications training is our business, now for over 30 years. We are blessed with a full schedule of travel and training for the upcoming 2022 year. And thanks so much to all our training organizers across the country for making this possible. We plan to continue with weekly YouTube channel updates of our travel and highlights of the training events to give you a few sawing, safety, and productivity ideas as we work with different training groups. We hope you continue finding these interesting for your viewing. My thoughts are to add more short Tim's Tips segments on topics you would like to see better explained. I'll take the questions you have and look for just the right video opportunities to produce these as we travel. I can also have others, specialists from the industry, focused interviews with them to provide this knowledge. Whatever it takes to make the answers understandable and complete. So let me know your unanswered requests as the year unfolds. If you have a question, probably someone else would benefit from the answer too. So let me know what you would like to have more detailed videos on, and we will do our best to make them for the YouTube and podcast channels. I have had a couple questions on the importance of file positions while sharpening your chain. I'm going to relate my experience on a few different positions and how they have worked for me. I've put a couple of clips in to again talk about the importance of the parts of the tooth design for the cutting process. No matter what tool you use and how you hold it, the file operator must understand what results they are filing for. I like to take and just go over 5 parts of the design of the tooth, and we always go over it in the training because it helps us to be able to understand what parts do what on the tooth, and then we can be able to better maintain them with the files or the grinders. Smooth and fast cutting in all wood types. The proof is in the time and chips in this case, not the pudding. First, file from the inside to outside of the tooth. Going outside to inside dulls your saw file and chips the chrome edges. Round filing inside to outside, the chrome will file thin and break off for a much sharper edge. Square filing, the file is cutting the tooth at a more parallel position to the chrome edge, so you can file outside to inside without chipping and wearing your file so badly. However, I still prefer to go from the inside to outside on square filing also. Filing freehand on a log or stump. This is necessary sometimes in the field. If you don't carry extra sharpened or new chains to install, you'll be running dull unless you do stop and field sharpen. Try to hold as stable as possible. Maybe a slot cut in a log can help to steady the saw. A vise holding the guide bar is a much more stable filing position. Filing guides can make it easier to hold the file in correct angles and heights to maximize your efficiency. It is important to realize, however, that the guides or grinders do not do the job for you. You still must look and maintain the proper angles. Clamp devices like a stump vise can steady your workplace in the field. Drive it into a log or stump to secure your work. Freehand with a bench vise. Definitely the most secure and stable filing position, but it's not too field portable. One of my favorite sharpening positions. Freehanding in a vertical saw position, the saw straight up, or not quite straight up, but at that angle here. So I've got about 25 degrees. And so as I file through here, you see, so any off angles, high or low file to the chisel and gullet area, will show up quickly. You can turn the saw around 180 degrees to be looking the same on your opposite cutter side. In this upright position, you can still be able to use the same hand to hold the file. And then just roll it over to be able to check the other teeth. So you're always looking at the cutting surface or cutting face of the tooth. So here on this one, I can set the saw up pretty much at my 25-degree top angle. I can file through and make sure that I'm touching everything. I can even go down into the gullet. This gives the sharpener a perfect view of the angles and surfaces of the cutting tooth. The saw is set upright at the angle of the tooth's top angle, so it's very easy to maintain the proper top angle. You can see the surfaces. I hope these Tim's tips are useful in your chainsawing. Don't forget to like and subscribe, as it helps to keep these videos in production. We hope to see you along the Four Staffs Road in the near future. This is Tim Hart wishing you good sawing.